Series 71, 2 Samuel, chapter 11, starting in verse 2. And it came to be at evening time that David rose up from his bed and walked about on the roof of the sovereign's house. And from the roof he saw a woman bathing, and the woman was very good to look at. And David sent and asked about the woman. And one said, Is this not Bathsheba, the daughter of Eliam, the wife of Uriah the Hittite? And David sent messengers to fetch her, and she came to him, and he lay with her, for she was cleansing herself from her uncleanness. And she returned to her house. And the woman conceived, and sent and informed David, and said, I am pregnant. Then David sent to Joab, Send Uriah the Hittite to me. And Joab sent Uriah to David. As we go to verse 11, and Uriah said to David, The ark in Israel and Judah are dwelling in booths, and my master Joab and the servants of my master are encamped in the open fields. And should I go to my house to eat and to drink and to lie with my wife? As you live and as your being lives, let me not do this. Verse 26. And the wife of Uriah heard that Uriah her husband was dead, and she lamented for her husband. And when her mourning was over, David sent and brought her to his house, and she became his wife and bore him a son. But the deed that David had done was evil in the eyes of, and we have the name of God here, Hebrew translation. Chapter 12, verse 7. Then Nathan said to David, You are the man. Thus said, we have the name of God again, Elohim of Israel. I anointed you sovereign over Israel, and I deliver you from the hand of Shaul. And I gave you your master's house, and your master's wife into your bosom, and gave you the house of Israel and Judah. And if that were not enough, I also would have given you much more. Why have you despised the word of, we have the name of God again, to do evil in his eyes? You have struck Uriah the Hittite with the sword, and his wife you took to be your wife, and you have killed him with the sword of the children of Ammon. And now the sword does not turn aside from your house, because you have despised me, and have taken the wife of Uriah the Hittite to be your wife. Thus said, we have the name of God again, See, I am raising up evil against you from your own house, and shall take your wives before your eyes, and give them to your neighbor, and he shall lie with your wives in the sight of this sun. For you did it in secret, but I shall do this deed before all Israel, and before the sun. And I highly encourage you to read what was missed out. It's a lot of good info. As we go to verse 24, and David comforted Bathsheba his wife, and went into her, and lay with her. So she bore a son, and he called his name Shalomo. And we have the name of God again, loved him, and sent by the hand of Nathan the prophet, and called his name Yedidiah, because of, we have the name of God again. There's a lot more to go over, but for you and your studies, how do these next verses that are going to be shown apply with the scriptures that were read? Exodus chapter 20, verse 17, verse 13, verse 14, verse 15, Matthew 5:28, 7 verse 12, and key points coming out next.